Isaac, welcome to QPR. After starting your career at Arsenal, how does it feel to be back in London after 8.5 years?
Yeah, no, it's good. I feel very happy, very pleased to be joining the club. It's something that was sort of in the pipeline for a few weeks, and I'm just delighted to get it over the line.
What attracted you?
I think a challenge. Obviously I wasn't. It was obvious to see the position that the club's in at the moment, but it was definitely a challenge that I thought I could come here, add some value on and off the pitch, help the younger players, be an experienced player, be a leader, and to try and help the club up the table and to stay in the league.
The Championship is a division that you do know well. You won it with Newcastle. You were on loan at Norwich last season. It's quite a unique division in many ways. Is it a division that you enjoy?
Yeah, everyone knows what the Championship's like. It's very up and down, but I feel like if you can get some consistency, all the best teams in the league have consistency, and if we can get a consistent run of results, consistent performances, then hopefully the points will come.
You could have stayed at Newcastle. Obviously, you haven't returned from Standard Liège, but you've left to come to QPR to walk into a relegation battle. Why?
As I said, I just wanted a challenge. It's one of those things where, you can take the easy option in life and you can, do things the easy way, or you can take a challenge on and go head first into it. And that's what I wanted to do here. I think, as I said, the infrastructure of the club is very, very good. As I said, I looked at the squad, and the squad's got some really good players in it. And that, really, being honest, it's probably underachieving this season in terms of where the squad is and the players that are here. And I just, as I said, I thought of it as a challenge, and it was something that I wanted to do, and to get out of my comfort zone. Okay, yeah, it's in the relegation battle at the moment. I've been in relegation battles in the Premier League, so I understand what it entails, and it's just about coming here, doing my best, hopefully, as I said, improving the team and helping the team to get results and to climb the table.
You've won all the relegation battles that you've been in.
Yeah.
What does it take to win them?
Grit, determination, heart, accountability, I think, is a big one for me. I think everyone's got to be accountable, responsible for their own performances and the team's performances, and to do everything they can to obviously help the team and to improve the team. No matter whether you're playing 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you're a young lad who's never played in the first team before, or you're a senior pro. It's about everyone sort of pulling in the right direction, doing everything collectively as a team, and fighting together for every point. And as I said, every point's important at this stage of the season. There's still a fair few games left to go, a lot of points to play for, but it's about making sure that every day in training, you're coming in, you're doing your work, you're working at max intensity, 100%, to improve every day. Obviously work on the manager's style of play, and then obviously implement it on game days.
And what would you say are your strengths as a player?
I'd say I'm definitely a more defensive player than a forward-thinking player. I think it's more the balance, creating balance between attack and defence, being the link man. As I said, using game understanding, game intelligence to try and help the other players around me become better. And as I said, I think bit of leadership to try and improve the team in terms of communication, in terms of working together. And as I said, just overall quality, really.
At 28, how key is this loan spell for you?
I think every year is key. I think in football, you're always constantly trying to prove things to yourself. I wouldn't really say I'm somebody that proves it to other people. I feel like it's all internal for me. So, can I, keep playing at the highest level possible that I feel I can, improving every day, being a better player, putting in good performances, and the rest takes care of itself. So, every game, every training session is important for me.
And like you say, you've looked at the squad. There's a couple of familiar faces in there for you. Jack Colback, who you played with at Newcastle. Have you spoken to Jack at all in the last couple of weeks?
No, I haven't spoken to Jack for a little while now, but it'd be good to see him again. But as I said, there's a lot of good players in the squad. Like I said before, I feel like there's definitely enough there, but it's about us proving that on a weekend and on a match day where it counts.
And Loftus Road, you've played there on a couple of occasions. You were part of the Newcastle side that won 6-0, which wasn't particularly nice. Last season, you were part of the Norwich team that drew 1-1. Like the stadium?
Yeah, I've always liked historic stadiums. Stadiums that are tight, close. Fans are almost on top of you, which I quite like. You can always have banter with fans. Home sides, away sides, stuff like that. So I've always enjoyed coming to the stadium and playing, and it'd be good to be having them behind me now.
And like mentioned earlier, you spent the first half of this season on loan at Standard Liège. Fitness-wise, where are you?
Pretty good, to be honest. I think that was the main thing last year. Obviously, last year was a disastrous year for myself in terms of injuries. I had back-to-back ones, which was never nice. But I kind of got over that towards the end of last season, and then obviously come into pre-season, and the season so far, I've been pretty good and fully fit and healthy. So, as I said, I haven't played since, I think, the end of December at Liège. So, as I said, pretty much there. But the only way you get match fitness is by playing. So, I don't think it'll take too long.
And how much are you looking forward to pulling on the blue and white hoops and getting ready for the battle that lies ahead?
Yeah, I'm really, really excited. As I said, I like a challenge. I like to be pushed. I like to push myself, and I like to contribute. And at the end of the day, that's what I've come here to do.
Best of luck.
Thank you.